Hey guys, this is Dr. Castillo here again. Wanted to give you the top 3 reasons why learning chiropractic Spanish is easy in 2021. And the inspiration behind this video is, I've had a long journey when it comes to learning Spanish. I learned basic Spanish in high school. I took 1 class in college, and then 7-8 years passed, and I probably hadn't used it maybe a handful of times, visiting family in Texas. But other than that, I really hadn't used Spanish. So I had to really learn everything all over again in the year 2016. And I wanted to give you 3 tidbits right now, 3 reasons why it wasn't actually that hard for me to relearn it, because of, number 1, YouTube. YouTube content is everywhere in regards to learning Spanish. There are people that are willing to sit down with you and go one-on-one, teach you Spanish from a basic level. There are people that I know in the dietitian area. I know there are people in the medical area that are putting out content right now as we speak. And it's helping healthcare professionals all over the world be able to engage with Spanish speakers. So number 1, the content is free. It's out there. You just have to find it. Okay, number 1. Number 2, this is from a personal experience of mine, but I found that the more Spanish that I spoke with patients, and the more Spanish speaking patients that I work with, I found that there were scenarios where, I'd really push myself and I'd try to maybe go into an area that I'm not super comfortable with, and I get 90% of the conversation right, but then extra 10% just isn't coming to me, isn't coming to my mind. And patients sense this. They almost kind of pick up where I leave off, and they help me piece together the sentence. Meaning, they're, figuratively speaking, they're cheering me on. And I've never had a patient criticize me for trying to learn Spanish. I've always had patients tell me wow, I'm so glad that you can speak Spanish. Because think about it, if I didn't, there's no reason why they would be there. There's no way they would be there, because, right, they would only want to go with somebody that understands them. And I found that understanding Spanish comes relatively quickly, but it's the speaking part and the execution that really takes work. So number 2, patients are rooting for you, okay? And then number 3, the reason why learning chiropractic Spanish is easy in 2021 is because of a channel like this, the channel that I created. I created this channel not only for chiropractors, but chiropractic students. I feel that PTs or anyone in the medical profession dealing with musculoskeletal disorders are going to really benefit from this type of channel, especially if you're independent, because the better that you can communicate with Spanish speakers, I know this is kind of a weird tangent, but the more you're going to help the economy. I talk to Spanish speakers all day, and one of the things I hear over and over and over again is that Spanish speakers are here to just work really hard and make a living for themselves, for their families, and for generations to come. Not being biased, I'm not trying to be offensive here, but I'm just telling you that these are my experiences, and I feel that the more that I'm able to connect with these people, the more that I'm able to pour into them, the more that I'm able to connect them with resources that they don't know about, and the more that I'm able to help them be their best, the more that this will equate to a greater economy, because they are putting forth so much hard work and effort just to make it. And you believe it or not, I know some people that are absolutely crushing it, right? Especially in the trades right now. I know some Spanish speakers that are really crushing it because they know putting hard work is worth it, and you get rewarded for that. So I know I could probably go a little bit farther with that tangent, but I just wanted to give you guys 3 tidbits on, if you plan on using chiropractic in your chiropractic practice or a medical practice that's independent, right? The reason I say independent is because hospitals usually require there to be translators for Spanish speakers, right? So even if you're a doctor in a hospital, you really have to use a translator, which is kind of a bummer, but I don't have control over that. Hospital administration does. So if you're independent and you're looking to boost your Spanish, this is definitely a channel that you can tap into. If you liked the video, feel free to like it, comment down below if you have any ideas for me to give to you and to people that view this channel that you think that would add value to them. And reach out to me personally if you'd like to be taught one-on-one, because that is something that I'm also passionate about. So I'll leave my commentary in the comments below in the description. And until next time, guys, you have a blessed day.